Taurus, honey. Happy new moon eclipse that we have in Libra right now. I want you to really remind yourself that if you're not popping out of bed like it's Christmas morning every single day of your life, why are you doing what you're doing? Why? 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 And it's you, honey, so I get it. We like, this is paper. I get it. I get it. If it's money based, like, money is an infinite resource. If it's about work, you can find a job doing something. Like, I work in the service industry. I've had crappy restaurant jobs. I've like had some of the most awful experiences you could ever imagine in that industry. And I work at a really lovely restaurant with really lovely people and serve really lovely products in a really lovely environment that's very fast paced. Everyone's working their took us off. So it's possible, regardless of what it is that you actually do. I like literally felt most of you roll your eyes at me, be like, for money, honey, come on. Money is an infinite energy. It's an infinite resource. And I get it. We have Pluto that just went direct right up here, the tippity top of your chart. And there's so much imposter syndrome that's built in here. But this new moon eclipse is really happening in your life, in your house of everyday life and practical service. This is legacy. This is the little nitty gritty things that we do every single day. This is normally a Virgo run house. I feel like there was some, like when we had the Venus retrograde over the summer or winter, wherever you are in this planet, that was happening in your 4th house of house, home, my pocket of the world. So safety was probably a really big topic of discussion over the summer or winter for you. And this grid is for Taurus rising, but these readings can always be watched by a Taurus sun as well as a Taurus moon. I just have to highlight that because we have the South node that's involved right now. The South node is in Libra, the North node is in Aries. So the North node is trying to get you to highlight, like, why did my soul come here to do? This entire eclipse season is about, why did my soul come here? I don't want you manifesting a job, a specific, any like company or corporation, but I would really love for you to list out, like, what are the values that I have when it comes to my job? This is what I require without question. List them all out, Taurus. This is what I require from my job. This is what I will not stand for. And I would like then, after, without looking at your daily life, do those 2 things, and then I want you to overlay those over your current daily life. Yeah. We still have Jupiter retrograde and Uranus retrograde in your sign. So I think that those are both going direct in December. Let me check on that. Saturn direct, Neptune direct. So Uranus is going to be retrograde for the remainder of 2023. Jupiter will go direct on the 30th of December. So that's really exciting. So that's like your big abundant blessing planet is going to be going. So 2024. Oh my God, yeah. Why did your soul come here? What is it that your soul came here to do? Why are you doing what you're doing? I forget who it was. Evan Nathaniel Graham, an incredible astrologer. He had said, like, if you've gone off your soul's path, eclipse season will knock you fucking back into it. So whenever you're doing something that is scary or that you're taking a leap of faith, my ear is ringing, ask the universe, please protect me financially. Please bless me financially as I go through this buttonhole. I know that I have to do this, but please ease my fear. Talk to the God of your understanding. Talk to them, talk to your higher self and yell at them. If they are not giving you direct information, just say, what the fuck? What the fuck? I need to talk to you and I need applicable information for this time and space. This time and space. I've been sassy as fuck with my higher self as of late, and she's laughing at me right now as I'm saying this because, like, they don't understand bills. They don't understand, it was 444 in the recording when I said that. Your high self doesn't understand, like, hey, I need to pay for this. I need to pay for food. I need to pay for water. I need to pay for electricity. I need to pay for these things so that I can do what you want me to do. So your soul's purpose is not going to equate to like, oh, there's this job as like the healer version of me that I get to do, and I'm going to make $150,000 a year, and then there's a growth track and stuff. No, it's look at values. Oh my God, this is your house, but it's run by Gemini for you. My goodness gracious, Taurus rising. It's so cute because like that to me is just like multiple sources of income. Let it come in all over the place. Yeah, multiple sources of income. If you're a light worker and you know it and you're here with me, there is nothing that I am doing that you cannot do yourself. There's nothing that a single light worker, a single healer, a single channeler, like we all get downloads. You could be starting a practice in any capacity. The amount of clients that I have that are like, I just want to help. I just want to hold space and listen to people. And I just want to do this. This is your time. You're not behind. You're right on time. You're right on time. If I said this in the Aries video, I'll say it like time and time and time and time again. If you do not feel like you have an Everest in front of you that is completely unachievable, completely outside the realm of your understanding, like how the fuck am I gonna? That's when you know you're right on time. That's when you know you're right on time. You know you gotta do something, and you know you accomplish it. The rest is not your business. The how is not your business. North Node is in your house of soul purpose. Saturn and Neptune are retrograde in your house of community, friendships, and wishes for the future. Some of you are scared to tell the people around you that you've leveled up and that you're woo-woo. I get it. It is so intense. It is so intense out there, and the powers that be have put really intense sleeper cells into a lot of people that are super unconscious. We must respect them and not participate in their psychosis. And so we get yelled at all the time just by existing. You're going to trigger people. You're going to be like, by standing in your sovereignty, it shows those that have chosen the beta path and complacency and fear, like, how come you get to go outside and play? It's like, because I'm my own adult and I can do the things. We can't have an I told you so dance, but I'm getting caught up in the parable of what I'm saying, and it's Libra season, so I can get really caught up in the effervescence and all the fun things and stuff like that. But truly ask yourself, what are you doing and why? Why are you doing what you're doing every day? Because the full moon eclipse that's coming up in 2 weeks is happening right at the beginning of your sign, in the who you are type thing. So I really want you to highlight and look at your everyday, the sweeping up the crumbs at the end of the cafe shift. Like, if you're not doing it, like singing and dancing in the rain, this is just coming to me. So if some of you are phoning it in, if you're a house cleaner and you're not cleaning toilets with the best of your abilities, there's something wrong. If you are an entrepreneur and you're not putting the best of your abilities into what you're doing, there's something wrong. There's something that needs to be addressed within there. I'll leave you with the Steve Jobs quote because I'm getting triggered. My human is getting triggered by all of this because nothing's slowing down. Nothing's slowing down. Taurus is my descendant side. I'm excited to go back and watch this, but Steve Jobs had said, for the past 33 years, before I do anything that I'm about to do, I get up in the morning and I look in the mirror and I ask myself, do I want to be doing what it is I'm about to be doing? And if the answer was no, too many days in a row, I knew something had to change. I'll also highlight Jim Carrey's Maharaja University of Management commencement address from 2014, where he speaks of his father, who's one of the funniest men that he ever knew, but he stayed in his 9-to-5 job and was eventually fired from that 9-to-5 job. So if we can fail, if we can fail doing something we hate, why not go for succeeding doing something you love? No industry is oversaturated. There's literally billions of people on the planet. So whatever it is, whatever industry, whatever woo-woo, whatever thing that you want to create, whatever thing that you want to do or participate in, there's literally no oversaturation in your market. It's just because you only follow people on that account. Or like I am very spiritual and very leadership based and very entrepreneurial. So that's all I see in my feeds. So there were times before I started my business and my practice that I was like, they've got enough healers. They do. They got enough healers. No, they don't. This is why your soul came to this planet, Sarah, was to help teach people. No, ma'am. You got to put your full hog into your YouTube. You got to put your full hog into everything that you're doing, into your healing. So you got to put your full hog into it. Yeah. Decide what your soul wants to do. And then in a few weeks, we're just going to be releasing like every single bit of imposter syndrome, every single bit of who you used to be, Taurus. That's all she wrote. I love you.